Welcome to Dasher, where we explore the vast expanses of the Marvel and DC universe. In today's video, we are going to be looking at Ezra Miller's version of The Flash and talk about how different it was to the Flash we all know and love. Please keep in mind that we did try and make this argument as unbiased as possible, but after seeing how much Warner Bros. Ruined one of the most iconic and well-known superhero teams in history, well, we couldn't help but unload a wave of criticism on how much the company has changed the Scarlet Speedster. So brace yourself, Ezra Miller fans, because this video is going to be a bumpy ride for all of you. On November 16, 2017, the Justice League finally had their chance to shine on the big screen and try and rival the success of the Avengers. A lot of DC fans were very hyped for this movie because the League has never had the chance to show what they can really do on the big screen. We were all hoping the best for this movie. And did it meet our expectations? No, not at all. If anything, it was a failed project, a shell of what it could have been. There were a lot of things Snyder had planned for the plot, story, and character development that Warner Bros. Decided to trash completely. But that's a topic for another video. For now, we'll be focusing on one of the characters of the movie that was very underpowered and underused at Warner Bros. Command, the Flash. Not only was the Flash used less in the film, he was also far weaker and much different than the Flash we know today. The Flash, also known as Barry Allen, was a smart, charismatic, and friendly forensic scientist at the Central City Police Department. The Justice League Flash is literally a nobody living in a warehouse. All that charisma we know is turned into an awkward teenager vibe. His age is also very different. The Flash we know is a grown adult, has a job, and has a family of his own. Here, he's a teenager, going through puberty at most. You'd think Warner Bros. Would actually give the character some justice and actually direct Ezra Miller to be a more adult-like Flash, like he was shown in BVS. But no, they turned him into an awkward teenager, to make him more relatable, I guess? Sure, cause most teens have super speed nowadays. In most Flash solo comics, he has a handful of friends when he isn't working with the Justice League. This is shown on the CW Flash show, where he has an entire team devoted to making the Flash a more efficient and effective character. This team includes Cisco, who would later become Vive, Caitlin Snow, and Irish and Joe West. In the Justice League movie, Barry is an absolute loner. No friends, no Team Flash, just Barry. Sure, they get the part right where Barry's dad is behind bars for the murder of his wife, and Barry's mother, Nora Allen, but the rest of the Flash's character development goes downhill. In the animated movie, Justice League War, the Flash is shown to be a brave hero diving headfirst into battle. In the original comic, Crisis on Infinite Earths, issue 8 to be exact, Barry sacrifices himself to shut down the antimatter cannon and saving the entire multiverse along with it. Ezra Miller's Flash, well, that's a different story.
It's really cool, you guys seem ready to do battle and stuff, but full transparency, I've never done battle. I've just pushed some people and run away.
He even says it himself. Not only did that sentence ruin that moment, it also ruined the experience of the Flash throughout the entire movie. Listen, I get it. It's an introduction to the character, and it's natural that he is confused and doesn't know what to do. But the problem is, we never get to see any major development in his skills, courage, or abilities. He basically stayed the same ever since we met him until the end of the movie. He never learned, nor was given the chance to use the vast arsenal of weapons that the character Flash would normally use. The Flash has a number of attacks. He can throw hundreds of punches towards an enemy with a blink of an eye. He can literally make tornadoes just by running around fast enough or spitting his arms. He even has this punch called the Infinite Mass Punch. This is Barry's strongest attack. This is where Barry runs around the world faster than the speed of light, hitting his target with a punch so hard it could easily destroy the Man of Steel, or better yet, Doomsday. Yes, the Flash can literally one-hit KO a guy if he wanted. This is just a handful of what Barry can do. In the film, all he does is run. You heard me right, all he does is run. Sure, he helped, in a way, in the final battle, but he could have done so much more. I guess Warner Bros. Thinks all the Flash does is run around really fast, and the day is instantly saved. Great job, Warner Bros. You ruined yet another character we love dearly. Honestly, while making this video, we really couldn't think of anything good about it. That's how bad Ezra Miller's Flash is. There wasn't enough character development, the Flash was extremely weak, and was very underused. He, along with other League members, felt like a secondary, supporting character to Ben Affleck's Batman and Gal Gadot's Wonder Woman. Let's be honest, most of us forgot he was even in the movie halfway through. Sure, he cracked some jokes here and there, but that's all he did. He had no serious dialogue, the character was completely butchered, and the most memorable thing he did in the movie was lay on Gal Gadot. To put it simply, Ezra Miller's Flash was another victim of the Warner Bros. Way of cashing in on a big name in comic books. And that concludes today's video. What are your thoughts? Is Ezra Miller's Flash really that bad? Is there a bigger picture that Warner Bros. Is setting up for the future movie Flashpoint? Or did we go a bit too far in the criticism? Let us know in the comments below. Thanks for watching.